Night they were without Bam, Hero, and Kevin Love. Of course, Donovan Mitchell missed that game for Cleveland. Our officiating crew, Carl Lane, Tom Washington, and Matt Myers. Caleb Martin making his second consecutive start for the Heat, replacing the injured Haywood Highsmith. Dean Wade making his 8th start of the year as Jimmy Butler got busy. We get a defensive 3-second violation. No.
Running a high screen, a stagger screen, all the way up at the three-point line for Duncan Robinson, and that really triggered the defense to.
Butler driving Strus to the basket. Through the double team of Allen. Gets his own offensive rebound and draws the foul.
Front court players in there. Evan Mobley out. They got Jared Allen in there, though. He really can block shots, and there's a threat inside.
Butler with an air ball, a loose ball off the floor, grabbed by Dean with 4 finals appearances and the championship in 2016. Meanwhile, the sledding has been tough for Butler and the Heat. Butler's 0 for 3. The Heat just 2 for their first 9. Martin with another sensational defensive play. These teams with the identical record of 12 wins and 9 losses, and John, also very similar, both getting off to slow starts offensively in this game.
Players have worked on that footwork, and what an effective move that is, as basically a crossover without having to dribble.
Oh, beautiful move by Butler when unfit. 5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Max down the lane, missed it again. Love with a beautiful outlet lead for Butler. Drives in on Mitchell and scores.
Getting that away. Good work by K-Love coming off the bench in that front court.
Here he has 4 rebounds in 3 minutes. Kaboom! Josh Richardson. That's 5 quick boards for him. Lowry powers it up. Popped out. Lowry stole it away from Damian Jones. Butler surrounded and fouled.
Able to take advantage in the crowd.
Jimmy Butler drew all 3 fouls on Darius Garland. He's already drawn 4 fouls here in the first quarter tonight.
This make will be his 7th point.
Butler, who is averaging 22 points a game this year for the Heat. But J.B. Bickerstaff going deep into his bench here late in the first quarter. Porter Jr. leaning in, tough shot against Jaquez Jr. Rebound pulled down by Jimmy Butler. Back to Jimmy, open 3. Robinson on the offensive board. Orlando had it blocked from behind by Craig Porter Jr. to 5. Jimmy Butler just 1 for 6 thus far. Off the bump fake. Make him 1 for 7.
Yeah, just not getting the
vanish in a hurry in today's NBA. It's just a fact. Butler steps back, short. So Jimmy, 1 4-point lead for Cleveland represents their biggest lead of this game. Jimmy Butler driving in on 2 defenders as it's stolen away by Jared Allen. They led by 16 with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Jimmy Butler against Donovan Mitchell. Got that one.
There you go.
Oh, what a steal by Garland. Took it away from Martin. Martin smacked it down without a foul. That's how you recover from a turnover. Butler with a jam. Caleb's second block of the game. 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Home crowd energized. So's the home team. Butler with a steal. Butler with 3 to shoot to the dotted line. Nothing coming easily for Butler or the Heat offense tonight. Derailed a dunk. Lowry for 3. Butler on the offensive rebound was fouled by Niang.
In the open floor, Jimmy Butler able to draw a foul, but this defense right now is keeping Miami hanging around.
And mine as well, Crazy Andy, who I had the pleasure of running into today, John, when we took the early bus to the Heat's house, did a little with 3:42 left in the third quarter. Lowry on a swing to Butler for a corner 3. Nothing doing for Jimmy tonight. 3 out of 20. Got 8 minutes left in the ballgame. Martin driving on Strus. Missed a 4th shot, tipped in by Jimmy Butler. 14 for Jimmy. Driving. Missing. Long rebound to Martin. Love hoists a 3. Kaboom.
It is a dozen. Lowry in toward Garland. Garland with a clean steal. He's pursued by Butler. That time,
really been restrained in terms of shooting the basketball to get others involved.
Butler jams it through on the setup from Kyle Lowry. 16 for Jimmy. The cutting Martin. Try to jam it in on Jared Allen. Will take that. Whew, man. Well, not quite last call, but we're getting close with the Heat down 10 and over 6 minutes left. Oh, Butler trying to swing it as Strus to draw the foul. Usually figure out a way to win with the personnel available. Unable to do that tonight. Held under 100 for the 5th time this season, and the Heat have not yet won under 100.